Hey guys, Autobot John here, and I know it's been a while since I've been online, been busy. I promise I'll have some videos coming soon. Anyway, this is just a quick video. I just wanted to get this out, and people can unfriend me, whatever, I don't care. Um, First, I want to give a shout out to a couple of guys, Aaron and Harsh Critics. I watch your videos. Um, I follow you. I think you guys are really good guys. A little bit on the obsessed side, but it's cool. That's what fandom is. Now I want to talk to the other people, and I'm not going to name names, but everybody will know who I'm talking about. And I don't mean the shills, okay? I don't have anything to say to the shills. I'm talking to these people who 24/7, just all day long, all you read about online is Zack Snyder is going to bring the Snyderverse back. Paramount's going to work with the Saudis. They're going to bring the Snyder. Look, I want the Snyderverse restored. Okay? I love Henry Cavill's Superman. I loved Man of Steel. I liked Batman v Superman, both versions. I know that's going to come as a shock. I had my gripes about it. There were stuff that Zack did that I did not like. No one will ever change my mind on that. One of the ones I will go ahead and throw to you is Doomsday sucked. He should not have been introduced that early. I don't think that was Zack's doing. That was probably Warner Brothers doing that, but he looked like a cave troll reject from The Lord of the Rings. That was terrible. That was bad. Killing Superman off in his second appearance also was a very bad mistake. Should not have happened. Batman being introduced in Batman v Superman was cool. I loved Ben Affleck as Batman, but at the same time, I did not like the fact that he was in the second movie because I felt like he took away from Superman's second appearance, and that was not cool. So anyway, there were problems, and then don't even get me started on the Josh Whedon Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League, all day, every day. But as everyone knows, my favorite superhero movie of all time is the Avengers, the very first Avengers. But I'm a DC fan, so sue me. But my video is about this. Guys, get a life. Go out, be with your wife, be with a girlfriend, get a hobby, do something. Stop just all day long. All you do is make videos and comments and post about the Snyderverse, and the gunverse. The gun fans are the same way. I'm a gun fan too. But it's getting annoying, guys. It's really sad. It's starting to get to where I don't even want to read anymore about this stuff because it's starting to sound like politics in a way. The DC fans are starting to sound like the Democrats and the Republicans. You got one side against the other. It shouldn't be that way. It's getting ridiculous. Yes, there are a lot of people that like the Snyderverse, and there's a lot of people that like the gunverse. I think the best thing they could do, which they won't because they're stupid, but the best thing Warner Brothers could do, or whoever's going to buy them, is keep both universes going. Get the Snyderverse going again. Let Zack finish Justice League 2 and 3. Give us the Batman film. Whatever you got planned, do that. As an Elseworld, I don't care. And then keep the gunverse going. See how far that gets before eventually it's going to crap out. Or maybe it turns around. Who knows? But just, why can't you please both sides? I don't get this. I don't understand what's so fucking hard about this. In the end of the day, it's about making money, correct? Isn't that what the studios are trying to do? Don't they want to make money? I don't paint for free. I want to make money. I don't tell people when they hire me like, yeah, I'll paint it because I feel like painting. No, I want to make some money. I don't charge a lot, but I still want to make some money. And I don't understand what is so hard about this concept. Tyrone Magnus even said this. Please both sides of the fandom, and it's over. It's done. If you bring Snyder back, let him finish his completed work. You make all the fans happy. You will literally, I guarantee you, if you were to bring Snyder back, let him finish Justice League 2 and 3, all these people that are bashing, trashing gunverse and anything that isn't Snyder, they will literally give you the time of day. You will win them over. That's all they want because the studio cheated us. There's no getting around that. You effed us over. You took Cavill away from us twice. You gave us hope in Black Adam, and then you let Cavill make that announcement where he said he was back as Superman, only for us to have our hearts ripped out, stomped on the ground, and buried because you canceled him. Then you introduce David Cornsweet, which I like him. He's got his flaws, but I like him as Superman. And I am looking forward to Man of Tomorrow, and I want to see where James Gunn takes this character. But I'll be honest with you, I like the character, I like the movies. I don't like James Gunn. I don't think James Gunn is right for running DC, and I do want him gone. I want somebody else running it. I want somebody else running DC because I just think James Gunn is too focused on James Gunn. He doesn't care about the fans. He doesn't care about these characters. And everything has to be fucking Guardians of the Galaxy. And I do agree with people on that. That does not mean I do not like Superman. I liked Creature Commandos. I just didn't really care because I don't care about those characters. I didn't watch Peacemaker. He just doesn't interest me, and I'm not a John Cena fan. So I was not going to watch that anyway. Lanterns, I'll watch it because I like the Green Lantern Corps, and I guess I'm interested to see what they're going to do. I don't think it's going to be what I'm thinking. I think, the sad thing is I think Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern will probably end up being better than Lantern, but we will see when the time comes. And I am looking forward to Supergirl, and Lobo is just a icing on the cake. I like Kara Zor-El. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. And I liked Millie Alcock in House of the Dragon. I thought she did pretty good. So I know she can act, so I can't wait to see what she does. But I will tell you that one thing I think James Gunn needs to stop. Get rid of Crypto, man. All I keep seeing is, and I know kids like him and everything, but I think Crypto is stealing from the characters. I think he is basically the fucking Grogu for The Mandalorian. I think Crypto is Grogu's version, and it's driving me crazy because, like I said, I watched Superman again the other day with my little niece. She had never seen it, and she loved the movie. But at the end, I asked her, I said, well, what did you like about the movie? Well, I thought Superman was good, but Crypto was my favorite. And see, little kids, I understand that that's what they're going for. But as adults, I don't give a fuck about Crypto. All right? I thought he was stupid in the comic books. I thought he was okay in the movie, but I really don't care about Crypto. So you could lose him. I don't care. I don't want him to die or anything, but I don't care. Don't put him so much in the film. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. I'm just saying that, like Cosmic News and Looper and all these other people, I have nothing against you, but Jesus Christ, will you get over this shit already? Every day you guys are posting something new. It may be true. It may not be true. Zack Snyder's posting pictures. He's been posting pictures for months and months. We don't know anything. We're not going to know anything. And hell, at this point, I'm starting to think maybe Zack don't even know anything. Bottom line is, this is getting old. All right? This is getting really old, and I'm getting over it. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop watching Harsh Critics. I love the guy's channel. I think he's great. I think he tells everything as it is. He's a little, with that wallets closed thing. I don't 100% agree with that, but to each their own. He's got an agenda. I understand it. I just don't do the wallets closed thing. But before people attack me, that doesn't mean I'm not a Snyder fan, okay? I'm not a diehard Snyder fan because there are things that I did not like about his version. Just like there are things I don't like about Gunn's version. Okay? In my honest opinion, and I'm going to get reeled for this, Superman to me will be this man. I grew up with Christopher Reeve, and as far as I'm concerned, he is the accurate Superman. Say what you, just like this is my Batman. All right? Michael Keaton will always be Batman to me. Ben Affleck did a great job, but I think your generation, when you grew up, has something to do with it, and it actually has a lot to do with it. So anyway, I'm just saying that to all these people who keep putting this stuff online, and then all the people that are commenting, and there's some mean comments. I've been reading people's comments. It's almost like you guys are going to war with each other over a fictional fucking character, okay? He's a fictional character. He's not flesh and blood. He's not real. These are just films, guys. It is not worth losing friendships, getting into fights. It's stupid. This is really fucking stupid, okay? In the end of the day, what's going to happen is going to happen, but stop sitting there and all day long, 24/7, worrying about what new pictures Zack Snyder's posted, what Cosmic News has put up, what Aaron has said, what Harsh Critics has said. You know, just take it easy, relax. I really believe the Snyderverse is coming back. Okay? I do. It's going to take some time. And I think the gunverse is going to continue, whether people like that or not. I really think that they are going to continue. I don't think they're going to just kill this off. I think they're going to get rid of James Gunn. But I think the universe he started is going to continue. I think we may get both. And that's all I want. As a DC fan, I want both because I think both have their merits. And I really think if you got both going, that you would bring the fandom together. There'd be no more fighting. Everyone would be happy because everybody would get what they want. And in the end of the day, we're the customers and we should get what we want. We're the ones paying. But we can be nicer about it, guys, because let's face it, fans are privileged dicks and think that they are owed everything. And in the end of the day, let's just be honest, they don't owe us anything. We think we're owed something, but in the end, they don't owe us jack. They could literally come out tomorrow and say, you know what, we're done with DC, period. We're not making anything. It could happen. They could come out tomorrow and say that Snyder's back. Or they could come out tomorrow and say, hey, we don't care how much you whine or complain. We're not bringing Zack back. We don't know what's going to happen. All I'm saying is, guys, life is too short. Relax. Let whatever's going to happen, happen. And don't have a heart attack over this stuff. Life's too short to worry about this stuff and get on with your life. That's all I'm saying is don't let it eat at you. Don't let it consume you. Because there's a lot of people that I've been watching online and it consumes you. I can see the hatred in some people. They want to say they're not full of hate, but I can see it. And also, another thing, this is just real quick, to all the Snyder fans out there, you have to understand something. You are, some of you, not all of you, and I'm not going to name names because I don't do that, but some of you, and you know, and the ones that do this, you know who you are. You enjoy picking on gun fans, and you know you do, and you're egging them on. You're kind of adding fuel to the fire. Okay? Maybe you should turn down the rhetoric a little bit. The easiest way to get somebody on your side is to give them the facts, but you don't need to basically make fun of them. Okay? That's the problem with DC fans is the reason that people are turned off of DC is because if you're on this side, you're wrong, and if you're on that side, you're wrong. We all need to come together. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, I still feel that the Snyderverse will be back, and I really believe that the gunverse, hopefully minus James Gunn, will continue. I guess Supergirl will be the deciding factor. And I'm just saying this right now. If the Snyderverse returns as an Elseworld story, I don't give a shit. I don't care if it's the main storyline or not. I just want to see it finished. That's all. And then, if it sucks, then we know who to blame for that one. So, we'll see. I have high hopes. I just want to see Darkseid and Superman throw down. That's all I want to see. So anyway, guys, it's been a long rant. Just leave me feedback. Let me know what you think. Nice feedback. You don't have to attack me. You don't have to leave comments, okay? I'm not a Snyder bro. I'm not a Snyder cultist. I'm not a James Gunn cultist. I'm not a Gunverse cultist, whatever you call it. I'm a DC fucking fan, and I just want some good movies. And I thought Superman was okay. You can hate me for that if you want. You call me I'm not a Superman fan. I don't understand the character. I think both Man of Steel and Superman 2025 both have good points and both have bad points. Neither one, in my opinion, get the character right. I don't think there's been a Superman movie that has got the character completely right. I don't know if there ever will be. My personal opinion, the one that I think got the closest was the Donner Superman movie. But to each their own. Leave me feedback, guys, and shout out to Harsh Critics, brother.